DMGAGN Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you in partnership, as always, with the Respected Rhinos Club. Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. And also, if you ain't minting rhinos, what the fuck are you doing? I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap'n Colt Sroka. You see it down there at Cap'n Colt. Give me a follow on Twitter and follow at Diamond Hand Media Group at the DHM Group on Twitter. And I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, the electric Nesssy the Rilla, joining us in about 30 minutes from now and do our own research together. Now, my friends, before we can do anything, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well, so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you are watching on Twitter, make sure you slide over to YouTube. I'll tell you why in a minute. But before you do, hit that follow button and that notification bell there as well. Or if you're listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every single episode of The Door Show releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you're watching today's show. Hey, Diamond Handers, hit that other like button, retweet, comment, leave me a rating. Jump on over yonder in the live YouTube chat. Not the live Twitter chat, the live YouTube chat. Why? 3 key reasons. Number one, this is how we start every single show, by saying GM, hey, hi, hello, to the live YouTube chat, also known as the Diamond Hand fam. Number two, it is how me and you stay in constant contact throughout the entire duration of every single episode. And number three, it is how you, the viewer, can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway, which is absolutely insane today, by simply entering the secret phrase of the day that I will reveal very, very shortly. And all you have to do is comment it in the live YouTube chat, and only in the live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, in YouTube. And last but certainly not least, hit that share button. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you were referred to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander, and somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. It only helps to make Diamond Hand Media and the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. You ask yourself, Cap, why the hard hat? Cap, why the shades that are too big for your face? Because Prez has a massive head, and I do not. These are Prez's son. I don't I wear them nicely, though? Ooh! Oh, it takes a lot of work to look this good in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. But that is not why we're here to talk about my looks. We're here to let you know, in case y'all motherfuckers, don't mean to call you motherfuckers, in case y'all motherfuckers forgot, we still building, and the future is too bright that I gotta keep the shades on. It's too doggone bright out there. I don't want to go blinded. I don't want to not be able to see for the future. It's too doggone bright that I'm keeping the shades on now. And I'm also building. I've been here. I was here. I'm staying here. I ain't fucking going nowhere. Let me make it clear that that is my resolve, and I will die on that hill if it's the last thing I do. Now, Mr. Grandolph said this morning, hey, shout out to Second Breakfast, hosted by Grandolph and Ferg. Also, another show, a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group. You know, they said this morning, hey, let ETH go all the way down to triple digits again. I will run. I will absolutely load on the ETH. I will load on the crypto. I have no fear. Neither do I. If I had fear, would my dumb ass show up on your screen, banging on my head with a hard hat on and sunglasses? Mind you, would I show up like this if I didn't have conviction and passion in what the fuck I'm doing? Hey, you want to know the answer?
No.
Not for a half a fucking second. I believe in this space. I believe in you. And I believe in the future of all of this. It's too damn bright, and I ain't going nowhere. We ain't leaving. We ain't changing. We ain't adjusting. Well. Might do a little adjusting. We do want to level up from time to time. Each new level of our lives requires a new version of ourselves. Said that multiple times. The great Leonardo DiCaprio once said that. But my friends, we building, and the future's too damn bright. Keep your shades on, buckle down, relax. The sky ain't falling. Crypto's not disappearing. NFTs aren't going anywhere. And we are just fine. Good morning, everybody. Hey, how you doing? What's up, Diamond Hand fam? Let's slide over here, man. I ain't even taken an opportunity to look in here yet. Hashtag boycott cap. I understand, NFT mama. Hey, cooking things up in your head never solved nothing, okay? I wasn't even a co-host spot last night. I don't know what you want me to do. I was talking to you last night. I've been letting you let out your literally last hill of pregnancy frustrations out on me. The last thing you think I would do is kick you out of space. Come on. Good morning, though. I know you're boycotting me, so probably not here. I understand. It is what it is. Travis. Fark. Good morning, my brother. Good to see you. Chris Ayumada. What's up, baby? Good morning. 12th man. What up, baby? Good to see you. Nessie is going to light this place on fire. Mama Bear. Thank you. I appreciate you. GM. Thanks for always being here as per usual. Munch, the OG diamond hander himself. What's up, baby? Tommy B, Supernova Tech. You know how I got to do it every time I see Tommy B in the live chat. Shabow. That's not the secret phrase of the day, but that is hashtag fuck Mayo. Shout out Tommy B. Appreciate all your love and support, man. Oh, and he's here. Come on, look at you. Shout out Tommy B. I appreciate you, brother. Ooh, it's the Misfit Prez. What's going on, Jared? Good to see you, my brother. GM, man. Glad you're not boycotting me like your wife. Hey, is what it is, man. Is what it is. We're building, bro. We're building. Deezy, what's up, my man? Good morning. Voodoo, we building here, baby. Why you laughing at me, man? What the hell's wrong with you? Shout out, brother. Put lotion on this morning. Thank you, buddy. I am glistening, right? I mean, just woo, just shining out here in the lights. Who else? Oh, thank you. Yes, I do glimmer. I do. Oh. She didn't. She's not on full boycott mode. She did listen to me. Cap wants to fuck Mayo. Well, not essentially, but hashtag fuck Mayo till the death of us. Tommy B. We'll die on that hill together. All right, kids. Building. Future too bright. Gotta freaking keep this. Hey, I'm going to take this off now. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to relax for a minute. We're going to get in the show. Don't make me put this thing back on. And act a fool. Okay? Hey, yeah, you guys can see my wonderful hair all fucked up. I need a haircut. Cool your jets. Also, if I wasn't confident, I mean, damn, those shades are fucking nice, huh? Sheesh. I don't know. My face ain't big enough for them big motherfuckers. I'll get those back to you sometime, Prez. If you're tuning in, watching somewhere, shout out Presidente of the respected rhinos. JTR. All right. Let me get this damn thing on. Okay. Here we go. We're back in action, kids. Hey-o. How's it going? All right. Whew. Yeah. Sorry for my antics to start off the show. I was just rather excited and been a lot of nonsense going on Twitter today, in the space in general. And you know we ain't ever going to have that here. So just had to start off with a little bit of fun. Secret phrase of the day, kids. Bet you guys been wondering it the whole damn time, and my lips are chapped to shit, so I'm going to grab one of these while we're releasing it. Secret phrase of the day for September 16th, 2022 is hashtag beam me up. Hashtag beam me up. An ode to our special guest of the day, my man Nessie. I've known him for a while in the space and then had an opportunity to solidify our relationship, our friendship. Met him on a rooftop in Las Vegas. Didn't know who I was until I started talking. We started chopping it up, and he was like, holy fucking shit. I was like, holy fucking shit. And the rest is history. Now he's coming on the show. If you enter hashtag beam me up in the live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, live YouTube chat, hashtag beam me up. That is going to enter you in to win one of 3 Nesssy NFTs. It's Friday. We're feeling given. We're feeling wild. Nesssy blew me away. He's like, bro, I'm giving 3 away. Let's run it. Let's do it. We're giving away Beam Me Up V2. We also got Kong Season V1 and Kong Season V2. He was kind enough to donate all 3 of those to the show for the giveaways today. So we're going to be doing 3 separate ones. All three people are getting blessed today in the live chat. So make sure. And if no duplicates. If it's to your name's Tom, if your algorithm picks you twice, it ain't happening today, pal. It just ain't happening today, pal. 3 separate winners. I'm going to set the ground rules now. If somebody is drawn twice, we will redraw it just because this is dope and we want everybody to be able to participate. But there you go. There you have it. Hashtag Beam Me Up will get you into the Nesssy giveaways today. Shout out Turvek, my buddy. Had to shout you out there. Little bear down, Chicago Bears. You only got 2 more days, buddy. 2 more days, and you'll be out of the doghouse. But bear down. You're gonna have to keep dealing with it. Oh my man, hey, he's gonna kick it with us here. A little early hangout. Check everything's good. All right. As you're entering that in, as we're going here, I think that's all I got to open the show. So you know where we go from here. As per usual, my friends, it is officially time for the first segment of the day. Word on the chain. Cheers to all of you beautiful humans sipping on that black elixir of the gods, that warm bean water or coffee cafe, whatever you like to refer to it as. Take your sip. I'll be right back because I'm taking one with you. Ooh-wee. Oh, boy. I'm telling you what. If I didn't have Coffee Labs coffee, I don't know what I would do. You noticed that the logo changed. If you didn't, well, you do now. You want to have an opportunity to drink the finest coffee you ever tasted on this planet. It is made right here in the great packaged, produced, everything here in the great United States of America. Partnered with coffee bean farmers across the globe. I'm telling you what, it's some of the greatest Joe you ever had in your life. I don't even have words for it. It's so insane. And if you want to get your hands on some of this Joe, you know the drill. But if you don't know, go down in this episode's description. You'll see coffeelabs.com. Click that bad boy. Check out any of their merch. Check out any of their coffee. Check out any of their other products. Pick it up. Go to checkout. Enter code DMNDHandRadio, which will be updating soon. But if you're trying to fill up this weekend, hey, fresh paycheck, going to get your groceries, you had to buy some coffee. Don't buy coffee from Target. Buy coffee from a local NFT friend and also get a 10% discount on all of your orders, not just your first one, all of your orders on coffeelabs.com by entering DMND Hand Radio. It eventually will probably change to Diamond Hand Media Group or something along those lines. We'll let you know, but you will also get free shipping on orders of 50 plus with that code. So there you go. There you have it. Shout out Naked Z and the entire Coffee Labs family for keeping this guy and the entire Diamond Hand fam heavily caffeinated. Okay. Wait, I almost forgot. Sorry, hold on one sec. Ladies and gentlemen, word on the chain has it. ETH and Bitcoin prices. I don't know why that one's so much louder than all the other ones. Jiminy Christmas. All right. ETH and Bitcoin prices brought to you by... Love you, Grammy P. Love you, GP. Oh, ETH and Bitcoin prices brought to you by CryptoBubbles.com. Holy shit, that's a lot of red on this app. Jeez. All right, here we go. In the one spot, as per usual, for right now, until the flippening happens, I'm still continuing to speak it into existence. Bitcoin, BTC, current price per of $19,455 US dollars. Market cap of $373 billion. 24-hour volume of 29 billion. Down 0.8% on the hour, down 1.9% on the day, and all that weekly momentum is Ixlade, down 8.2% on the week. For all you maxis out there that tune into this show, our tried and true Ethereum, ETH, current price per of $1,422. market cap of 174 billion, 24-hour volume of 100 or 17 billion. I apologize. I got a lot of people excited there. 17 billion on the 24-hour volume, down 1.6% on the hour, down 5.8% on the day, and down 16.7% on the week. Woo, doggy. Even though I'm saying that, I'm saying this. Chill the fuck out. Can we take a couple deep breaths? I literally showed up to this show in a hard hat and sunglasses that aren't even mine, for Pete's sakes. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving. I ain't running. We're still here. We're still building. We're still doing stuff. It's called cyclical for a reason. It is a cyclical market because it goes in cycles, ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. That's how it works. We're just going through a little bit of a down. And if I do so vaguely recall, I think this guy said something about on this show that we should probably temper expectations as soon as the merge news comes out and even brace for a little bit of bumpy turbulence. But who's to say, who's to know? I don't remember half the shit I say on this show. Either way, there's your ETH and Bitcoin prices. It'll be okay. Don't worry. It's eventually coming back. And it's okay to average in. You bought a little too high. It's okay to buy some more now. Average your price down. So when it goes up, you're good to go. We've talked about it plenty more times on this show, but I won't waste any more time because everybody's talking about it. I want to talk about some fun stuff. So, my friends, what on the chain has it? Item number 2. Actually, let me check the live chat to make sure I'm not rugging, for crying out loud. I don't understand why that was a whole freaking thing. Nope. Okay, good to go. Blanco's Block Party is an NFT game that is finding some early success. You say, Cap, why the hell do you care about Blanco's Block Party? Well, it is by Mythic Games, or Mythical Games, and that is part of the Epic Games family. You can find this NFT game on the Epic Games Play Store. Say, who the hell is Epic Games? Well, my friends, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I was rugging. Epic Games are the ones that created Fortnite. And the founder, I don't know if it was the founder or if it was the CTO. I can't remember. But we had an opportunity to listen to one of them. Shout out the Respected Rhinos once again for the access to the Procter & Gamble Signal Summit. One of 2 projects in the entire NFT space that had an opportunity to go to that and see the back end of that. That is shit that the public doesn't get to see. And they were literally talking about this game. It was massive. It was so cool. They were talking about a bunch of different things. But they released it in June. And since that drop in June, they released a beta in December 2020. They've been running the beta ever since, but they released the official game in June, and they already have over 1 million users. So, a little something to think about. I'm always preaching games. I'm always preaching gaming is the next thing to set this space ablaze. But who's to say, who's to know? Maybe I'm just crazy. One on the chain has it. Item number 2. Oh, and I got some graphics that go along with this as well here. Let's take a gander. Let me get this all. Okay. Oh, hey, here we go. All right, my friends, Javier Bardem. Not sure if I'm saying that or butchering that right. His iris, that's right. The Oho is going into an NFT auction. You say, Cap, what the? Okay, why? What does this matter? Who is this? My friends, if you are a fan of any type of great movie out there, but more specifically this movie, No Country for Old Men, you will know this scene right here. That is Javier Bardem. He is also featured in a lot of starred, whatever you want to say, in a lot of other movies. And this is a scan of his iris. If you know the show, he's got some deathly eyes. It's absolutely crazy. But they scanned his iris. You might say, okay, what's the point? I don't understand all of this. This makes no sense. Well, neither did I at first. And then I started looking into it. And apparently, all of the proceeds of this are going to Ojos del Mundo, which is Eyes of the World. Obviously, it is I'm not sure if it's, obviously it's Latin American, but I'm not sure what part or portion. I didn't look all the way into that, but I think it is, it does have worldwide reach too, but however, it is made to help blind and visually impaired people in developing countries. So I don't know what the conversion is because all this article I found, everything was in pounds. So I don't know what the hell the conversion was. I guess I could have done that, but I didn't want to do the math or go to the Google machine. But I think it's badass that they're doing this. And I think it right around like a starting price of a couple 100,000. So pretty interesting to see, pretty damn cool. But there you go. There you have it. Javier Bardem is auctioning off an NFT of his iris in order to produce funds, benefits, proceeds, whatever you want to say, for Ojos del Mundo. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. There is a real life Bored Ape NFT token gated yacht club that is being created. You will be able to buy this NFT at the end of the month, sometime in September here. The NFT project will be releasing. This is actually a yacht club. Emphasis on the yacht club. It is not a made-up thing. It is not a deal. This is a yacht club. They are actually starting with one mega yacht called the Lady Amanda, and they have a lot of plans behind this. But before I get any further, let me show you the owner of the ape. This is the ape that is behind it all, John Blackeye. This is the ape that is starting the whole shindig. The Lady Amanda essentially is going to be a boat not a boat, a yacht, a very big boat, a yacht where you will be able to get access if you hold the NFT. I'm not sure of the pricing. I'm not sure of the collection size, any of that stuff. However, the owner of the Lady Amanda is starting this deal. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like utilizing the IP rights of his ape here or of other apes, or if it's going to be something totally different. I'm not sure, but I'm very interested to see what comes of that. But he did put out kind of a statement, for lack of a better term, and I thought it was really interesting. He essentially wants to attract more yacht owners and yacht goers into the industry. He said, in paraphrase, "It's amazing how much emptiness you have in this whole industry. The idea is to fill this gap. You have empty boats and people who don't have access to those boats." So pretty damn badass, depending on how expensive the old NFT is. I mean, I'm not ever opposed to holding an NFT to be able to go on a big old boat and hang out and sail around the world. But shout out Basie 634, John Blackeye, starting some pretty dope shit in the NFT space. An actual yacht club that you got to hold the NFT to get into, but giving benefits to people who might else not be able to get onto a yacht. Me, yet, but in the very near future. Word on the chain has it. Item number 5. The Protos platform, which is kind of an NFT news, Web3 news platform, has acquired leaked documents from Yuga Labs. Wait, dun, dun, dun. I don't think I have one of those. Shit. Let's see.
What?
Look, they've acquired leaked documents. What? In breaking news. Acquired leaked documents from Yuga Labs. My friends, according to a press release from Protos, there is the next step, or they have found the next step, rather, of Yuga Labs. Apparently, there is going to be a 100K collection. That's right, 100,000 mecha apes. Yuga is planning to raise $50 million with this mecha apes collection. And they are planning to release this thing later on this year. No timetable, no nothing like that. But if you do know, if you're a fan of their other deeds, the other side, or Yuga, anything Yuga Labs related, don't fade Yuga in this space, I will tell you that. You know that the mecha piece, I was today years old when I found this out too, so don't worry if you don't know. The mecha piece is one of the OG artifacts on the other deeds. So obviously mecha apes, mecha piece, who knows? Very interesting what all could be coming from that. But what I find interesting is Protos, how Protos kind of words some of this stuff. What I want to know is, was this really leaked? Was this info really leaked? Oh, somebody at Protos got their hands on it, or did Yuga just slide a little info out there that they could talk a little something? Because this is very interesting how everything's kind of lining up. Mecha Piece, Mecha Apes, all that stuff. Who's to say, who's to know? If you're trying to get yourself a little other deed, Grandolph, maybe go for one that has a little Mecha Piece on it. Who's to say, who's to know? There you go. Word on the chain has it. Item number 5. FIFA has officially launched their NFT platform in anticipation for the World Cup 2022. If you're not a soccer fan, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I love the World Cup every single year. Viva Brazil! I will be wearing the shit. One more time for the one time. Viva Brazil! I will be wearing the shit out of my Brazil clothes, my Brazil get up, my Brazil swag during the World Cup. Just so you know, I do obviously love USA, but I do love me some good Viva Brazil. I mean, how can you not? It's the best thing on the planet. So, in anticipation, they've launched their own NFT marketplace. They partnered with Algorand blockchain, which, not the biggest fan of that. However, whatever you got to do, no big, no harm, no foul. We'll see if it lasts with that being, but they already have a FIFA Plus platform, which you can watch bonus content, different angles of games, yada, 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 all this stuff. They are adding, with the help of Algorand, FIFA Plus Collect, where you can view, purchase, and trade FIFA NFTs with essentially within essentially that other layer of the FIFA Collect platform. So, very interesting to see what they're doing here. I don't know how many Web3 people, NFT people are going to go for this. I don't know if all the World Cup fans, the FIFA fan base is pretty damn big. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see if they flood to the space. But overall, I don't know. I'm very interested to see what the hell happens here and if this really takes off. And that whole Algorand move kind of worries me. Just worries me a little bit. I can sip here. That whole move kind of worries me there. I don't know. We'll see if it lasts, but thought I'd mention it. Major sporting organization, FIFA, getting involved in NFTs, launching their own platform. Word on the chain has it. Item number 7. The White House officially released their crypto regulation framework, which I won't go all the way into, but you can check it out pretty much anywhere now. Definitely on Watcher Guru. Shout out Watcher Guru for a lot of good information in this space. But I pulled out a quote, or 2 quotes rather, a whole paraphrase that they had in there, and wanted to say it and say, how you doing? What the hell? The White House officially said, and I quote, "It could promote financial inclusion and equity by enabling access for a broad set of consumers." Okay, not upset about that. But they go on to say you wouldn't need stable coins. You wouldn't need cryptocurrencies at all if you had a digital US currency. I think that's one of the stronger arguments in its favor, said the head. I'm not sure the head who put that out. I think that might have been the head of the CFTC. However, you wouldn't need cryptocurrency if a digital US currency was available. Big Brother's always watching. They always want to get their doggone hands into everything. And like literally they're just saying, well, you wouldn't need any of this stuff. We could just run with, hey, I mean, America's the greatest country on the world, right? We could just make the best digital currency there is, you know? Oh boy, here we go. It's about to get messy in 2023. I have a feeling, kids, but it's also going to get really fun because with regulation comes more avenues, more people with eyes on the space. You don't just get regulation and people leave the space. Like if there's regulation, that means they're seeing a shitload of people come into the space. So something to think about. There you go. There you have it. And then last but certainly not least, word on the chain has it. Item number 8. The Department of Justice has officially launched their crypto crime unit. What do you know about that? The crypto crime unit for the Department of Justice is officially in action. Nothing major to report on that, but it's just another step for crypto, another step to make it real life, make Web3 the new version of the internet, what everybody uses, mass adoption. If the DOJ is creating a crypto crime unit, gee, I don't know. Maybe you should get invested, or maybe you should just run for the hills and save more ETH for the rest of us. I don't know, but that does it for Word on the Chain, my friend. Some fun stuff going on in this space, but there you go. There you have it. What else we got going on here? What the fuck you guys laughing at? You guys laughing in the chat here. What's up, JM? I see you in there. What's up, Truth? What's up, Trippy? Good to see y'all. What we got going on here? What do we got going on here? Secret phrase of the day is what we got going on here. September 16th, 2022. Hashtag beam me up. A bunch of you have been tossing in the live chat already. So, hey, not like I even had to mention it. You guys just kind of come in and pick it up. But hashtag beam me up will get you into the YouTube live chat, not the Twitter live chat, the YouTube live chat giveaway of the day. Enter hashtag beam me up as a comment in the YouTube live chat, and you'll be entered in to win one of 3 Nesssy the Rilla music NFTs. Holy cannoli. Absolutely insane. He's blessing the Diamond Hand fam and the Door Show today with some crazy giveaways. And I can't wait to be able to dish all those out for you at the end of the show. But my friends, you know the drill. It's that time we segue into the second segment of the day. Doorkeepers. That's word on the chain. This is Doorkeepers. Pardon me. Oh, forgot. Shout out. All of you tuning in. All of you been here all of you been here the whole time. All of you just popping in right now for the second segment of the day. Before I let this cottonmouth overtake me, 1 second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. My friends, it's officially time. Well, before we do that, once again, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Cap and Colt, at Cap and Colt, Colton Soroka, aka on Twitter though, at Cap and Colt. You can follow me around there. And this is the Door Show, presented to you by Diamond Hand Media Group, and brought to you as always in partnership with the respected rhinos. It's time to get into it, kids. I can't wait. I'm hyped. I'm juiced. No more talking from me. It's time to get the man, the myth, the legend on here. So, my friends, get on your feet and put your hands together for a man who I'm incredibly honored to have on this show. Like I said earlier, knew him for a while in the space, went back and forth, then finally had the opportunity to meet him live in prime time in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. My friends, you might know him as a Web3 musician. You might also know him as a producer. Maybe you know him as an amazing father of 2 twins, 2 beautiful twins. Maybe you know him as a certified genius. Who's to say? Who's to know? My friends, welcome in my friend, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Nesssy the Rilla. Let's go.
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
What's up, Nesssy? How you feeling, my man?
Man, I'm feeling a lot better today. I tell you what, man, the last 24 has been pretty stressful, you know what I'm saying? But everything works out, and we good. How you living, man?
Hey, man, I am absolutely spectacular. I'm glad you made it through a little rocky patch. Sorry, your last 24 has been filled with adversity. But if I know you, you're a guy that can handle some adversity pretty well. I see you waking up today smiling. So I appreciate you bringing your vibe and beaming on the Door Show, man. Thanks for stopping by.
For the invitation, man. I appreciate it, no doubt.
Hell yeah. Well, I know you're a man of many talents. You're all over the map all the time, in spaces, in the studio, up, down, left, right, and center. So we'll get right into it, my man. A lot of the fans of the Door Show don't know much about you. So where you been? Who do you know? What do you say? What do you know? Who is the legend Nesssy the Rilla? Tell us a little bit about your backstory, man.
For sure. Long story short, from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Currently down in H-Town. And I'm a Web2 artist, opening up for Doja Cat, 6ix9ine, GP, D12, a lot of people. And yeah, been in the game about 15 years. And basically, I sensed that there was a shift. I sensed that there was a huge shift going around in terms of music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are making music that doesn't necessarily resonate with the soul, if that makes sense. They're making microwave music, which is making it harder for other artists, you know what I'm saying, that tend to put their music in the oven, if you will, and slow cook it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of making it harder for them. So basically with that, I transitioned into Web3, and it's been insane. You know what I'm saying? Like I met you through Web3. I've gotten a whole new platform. I feel like my career's like revitalized or something. Like it's insane to be honest, but it's a blessing. You know, I'm happy to be there, honored to be there, and yeah, I pretty much just found my little niche making theme songs for NFT communities. So I think I've made 60, 62 now in the last 90 days. So it's been a grind, but at the same time, you know, like I love it. You know, I get to connect with people, I get to talk to the community, and you know, it just gets to further my family as well. So man, Web3 has been a blessing for real, and I'm excited to see where we take it.
Hell yeah. 62 or 52. What'd you say? 52 or 62?
62.
62. I mean, holy shit. I know you're a hustler. I know you're a grinder, but I didn't realize it was like that. So that shout
Yeah.
out, that's awesome, man.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you talk about revitalization, and I think so many people have had a chance to hit that reset button and like refine themselves again and remake new content. And even myself personally, like I've been in content for a hot minute now, and even to make a new show to kind of reinvent what I was doing. I've always been this guy, but to just kind of find myself again through my
Literally.
content. And I know you can definitely resonate with that. What's your thoughts on that for sure?
I mean, everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody is tested, and everybody I feel like life gives you tests in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And like if you pass, then great. You move on to that next level, you get unlocked some blessings, you know, it's kind of like a game. But if you don't pass, it kind of repeats itself in a sense. Like, okay, you didn't learn that lesson, so let's try it again, you know what I'm saying? So that you can be your best self. So I mean, you know, sometimes it's needed, but other times, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just feel like it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but like they kind of feel like it's not necessary and they could just stay in the same thing. But if you're staying in the same position, how are you growing? You know what I'm saying? How are you? You got to learn how to be uncomfortable so that way you can be comfortable in a sense. So, yeah.
100%. I actually said it earlier. Leonardo DiCaprio once said, "Each new level of our lives requires a new version of ourselves." No, you dropped the shit out of me, bro. Ah.
Sorry, bro. My bad.
I'm fucking with you. No, and you know I can so resonate with what you're saying, man. I talk about all the time. I say this quote: "Get comfortable being uncomfortable." And another quote: "When one door closes, another door opens, but it's hell in the hallway." Those tests you talk about are that hallway. What are you willing to do in that hallway? What are you willing to sacrifice, willing to learn, willing to do in those moments to find that next
Yeah.
doorway? And sometimes that hallway's long as shit. And like you talked about, because you got more and more stuff you're supposed to learn. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? And I definitely want to stick a pin in that because I'm sure you got some great knowledge, great advice on battling adversity. I know we've talked before in the past, just we both been through a lot and definitely got some good stuff. So we'll touch on that as the show kind of rolls on. But I want to know a little bit more about your projects, man. Touch on that. 62 theme songs, quote unquote, if you will, for different projects. I know you got other stuff you're working on. I also saw As Told by Nessie. Wait a minute now. Hold on a
Yeah.
minute. Hey, you know I stay tapped in, Nessie. Everybody's like, oh, Captain's in the silo
Hey.
doing his show. No. I stay tapped into this space now. So what you got going on? Let us know. Speak on projects you have worked on and well, Alpha, what you got coming up?
For sure. Yeah, man. So started back in 2010. I was with a group, Poetic Guerrilla Music. You know, it was part of my family. Some people that I literally grew up with. And I was doing that for a while. And it kind of got to the point where I was like, all right, I kind of need to do my own thing. I got my own artist. So that happened in about 2014, 15. 2018, I dropped my first album. I had dropped a couple mixtapes before that, but you know, I didn't really take it that serious, if that makes sense. It was practice. We were shooting in the gym. But yeah, 2018, I dropped my first album with Love, and that was dope. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just an array of my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all my albums are just like an array of my feelings and my expressions and my soul. You know what I'm saying? I see music as therapy. So I tend to vent a lot to the mic, you know. So
Mm.
that was the first project, and then when I pretty much transitioned over to Web3, that's when I started realizing like, oh man, I don't have to put an album on a streaming platform and like have to scrunch and like fight pay $100. Like honestly, because the streams are horrible. 0.05 something. And it's per song, by the way. So, you know, I definitely got into Web3. The songs, honestly, I don't really know. Like I would just some NFT projects would reach out to me. They said they wanted a song. We put something together. I would do my own research, obviously. I make sure I jumped into Discord, tapped in with the actual community. I think Rochelle is agreeing with me on that one. Shout out to Baby Ro and Pierre. But yeah, I just wanted to connect with the communities, you know what I'm saying? And with this new project, like you said, as told by Nessie, so this is actually going to be a weekly thing. So every week, starting with these 5 tracks that I'm going to drop after this, once I get to the studio. Basically what it is just some unreleased songs I had, you know? I feel like me as an artist, I don't even want to say I have a storage unit full of unreleased songs that I felt like weren't good enough. You know what I'm saying? But through the Web3 space, I've got a lot of confidence, and people have reminded me like, yo, no matter what, there's going to be at least one person that likes this music, no matter what. So I was like, you know what? You're right. So, you know, they might be a little bit rough. Some of them might be a little bit rough edit-wise, you know what I'm saying? But the message is there. And that's really why I wanted to drop them. So starting with the 5 right now that are up, those are going to be released at 3 p.m. Eastern. And after every Friday, I'm going to drop a new unreleased single, something that's been in the backpack for a minute, you know? And there's only going to be 50 copies of each of them, you know? So it's going to be a grail for sure. And yeah, pretty much until I drop my first blockchain EP project, Abductopia. So now, Abductopia is basically inspired by Abducting Collective, which is the first in the community that I got to join. You know, they brought me in with open arms, and they really gave me a platform. You know what I'm saying? Like Raj, the founder and owner, he was like, I really believe in you. If you're down, I want you to put a theme song together for us. And I was like, a theme song? Like, I'm not Jamie Foxx. Like, what? Come on, bro. And he was like, no, bro, like, you know, just try it. Cause we need some type of hypeness. We need something, an anthem or something. So I'm like, all right, I'll try it. And long story short, I dropped that song, and I dropped it in a space. And literally, like, he called me during the space and was like, bro, we got to put that up for mint. And I was like, okay, like, if that's what you want, bro, like, because in the beginning, this was about, I was say a month into me joining Abducting Collective. So I didn't really know much about him, but he gifted me 2 NFTs just by being in the spaces. So I just was like, man, I just want to get back, you know? But as soon as I dropped it, he was like, yo, we got to put that up for mint. So we put it up for mint, sold out in about 2 months. So that was a blessing. And yeah, basically I just want to, you know, I haven't really heard a blockchain EP that was kind of dedicated to an NFT community, you know? So I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to pay them homage and give them the honor that they deserve. So it's basically going to be, it started off with 6 tracks, but you know, us artists, we can't ever stop. So we're going to boost it up to 9. And it's going to be 9 tracks, and it's not going to be like Beam Me Up or Spaced Out or any of my other NFTs. You know, this is actually going to be a ERC 721. It's going to be traits. It's going to be rarities. It's still going to have the Beat Me Up Rilla in it, but it's going to be a whole different picture for real. You guys are going to see a lot of nostalgic little goodies in there, you know, especially if you're a 90s baby, you're definitely going to appreciate the little gems that we have in it. But yeah, it's going to be 9 songs. It's going to be a mystery mint. I don't have a date yet in terms of when we are dropping because I want to underpromise and overdeliver. So I've been working with Jason and Mac from the R4 Rabbits team, M4 Rabbits team. So shout out to M4 Rabbits.
Oh,
and
shout out Jason.
Yeah,
shout out Jay.
Done,
I haven't talked to Jay in a minute. Damn, I gotta get Jay on the show. Thanks for reminding me.
Definitely. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm in the spaces daily, tapping in with NFT communities, just trying to uplift and be positive and optimistic, man. At the end of the day, we all are in the same. We're all human. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like we all
mm.
got to look out for each other. We have to take care of each other. Just like literally yesterday, I woke up and the car got repoed, like just
Ah.
straight repo, just gone. And might I add, this was 30 minutes after I medicated, right? Like I literally went inside and the dude was sitting out there waiting for me. Came, got the car with my medication in it. So I woke up to that yesterday and I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? First thing I thought, sell my NFTs. You know what I'm saying? Like just off
Mm,
rips.
mm,
So when I hit up the founders, just because I want to be courteous about it, like, yo, this is what's going on. I gotta get liquidity, blah 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 blah. And Web3 literally pulled themselves together, bro. And so many people from so many different communities, like Lazy ABI Club, Supreme Kongs, Abducting Collective, Grateful Undead, like so many communities just came together, bro. And I woke up this morning and I'm able to go get my card. So literally after this interview, I'm going to get that card and I'm about to head to the studio, you know what I'm saying, and make some magic again. So this Web3 space truly, truly is beautiful, it's magical, man, and I'm so
mm.
thankful to be here.
Hell yeah. The power of Web3 for sure. I love that, man. Shout out Lil Ro in the background too. Whenever she's ready for an interview, we'll definitely have her on too. But man, I appreciate you sharing all of that, and you're making waves, man. You're hustling, you're grinding, and I see it every single day. It's so damn dope. And you mentioned a lot of great communities there, and despite the ups and downs of this space, right? Like you don't go anywhere. You continue to build, you continue to grind, you continue to stay. Why is that? Why do you keep sticking in Web3 despite all of the daily nonsense?
Man, because this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, like I've never felt so at home in this Web3 space, bro. Like,
Mm,
so many times I would perform out, you know what I'm saying, Web2 or whatever, and I would do the major shows, but then I drop an album or something, I get no play, I get no love. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
It took me 10 years to get 4,000 followers on Instagram. Meanwhile, it's taking me 4 months to get the number I have on Twitter, which is definitely surpassed that. So it's like, bro, like this is where I'm supposed to be, and it's full of genuine people. I can talk to people around the world instead of feeling like I'm stuck in the place I'm physically at right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just beautiful, man. Like I always tried to. It sounds crazy. It sounds super crazy, but I always used to question God, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you really doing? Like, I got the juice, bro. Why is it I haven't been signed? Why is it labels keep saying they want to sign me and then they drop? Why this? Why that? You know what I'm saying? But it all led up to this.
mm.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, looking back now, seeing that people that are signed to those labels that are getting like rammed and reamed, like, like I'm glad. I'm glad that God has his plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that everything happens for a reason. And I'm glad that I stuck to faith, man, because faith is really what got me this far, bro. If it wasn't for faith, I wouldn't be here today, hands down.
Me too, man. Me too, 150%. There were times that I sit in this exact seat chasing this crazy ass path I'm on right now, literally in tears, praying, asking, what are you doing? Why am I here? What am I even doing this for? This sucks. This is the worst thing in my life. This is terrible. And because of
Facts.
him, is the exact reason why I'm here. And I've never been happier. I've never felt more on a path and been locked in for like 10, 20, 50 years down the road. Like I feel
Man,
this fucking path, and you smiling too. You resonate with that, and it's fucking crazy to be on the same page with so many damn people. And
yes,
I
man.
just appreciate that, man. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. All
It's
right,
just crazy.
so
Like I've never
yeah,
been
go
this
ahead.
locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
it's especially when we went to Vegas, bro. That really solidified it because I
mm.
was kind of getting tired. But when I actually met these people, and it's like, yo, I'm actually in a room full of like-minded people trying to better themselves and be the best and help other, bro. Like I love it.
Hell yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Well, I talked about putting a pin in battling some adversity and talking about that a little later on in the show. or later on in the show. Look at that. We already have clipped off damn near 20 minutes. We got some other good shit to talk about. I mean, Ness, this has already been an electric factory already. Plenty of good stuff that I'm going to be able to clip out all over Twitter. But I think it's about to get even better because you're a real ass motherfucker. And I know you can drop some heat when it comes to topics like this. So first one, before we get into like adversity and pursuing your passions and shit, clearly how we met is through networking. It's through our networks of networks, right? So it's, oh shit, Nessie has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. Nessie has exited stage, right? I'm sure he just got a phone call, or maybe he accidentally forgot to charge his phone, or who the hell knows what might be going on at this point in time. But shout out Nessie the Rilla. It's been electric so far. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. What do you guys think, huh? What do you guys think? What do you know? He's gone. Yeah, I know he's gone. He just disappeared, bro. Right in the middle of the conversation, right in the right? He was murdering that. That was absolutely electric. He was murdering the absolute dog shit out of it. We were about to get into networking, then staying on the consistent, persistent pursuit of your passion, and then adversity, and like now he's just gone. What do I do? We still had finished the sentence. I hope he comes back. Speaking of, how's the connection? Was the connection a little choppy? Are you guys hearing everything okay? I noticed it might be a little off. And then like my camera, I felt like my camera was doing weird shit. I don't know. Was my camera doing weird shit? Was it like bouncing, or am I taking too many vitamins? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Anybody? Nessie the Rilla, are you okay? I hope you didn't die somewhere along the way. Nessie the Rilla. Oh, it sounds great. I bet. What do we do now? Let's see. Oh, so it is too many vitamins. I don't know. Maybe it's just the software on this shit. I don't know. It's just goofy, man. Sometimes shit's goofy. Nessie was here, so let me make it clear. I'm about to freestyle for every motherfucker in here. I said here twice, but that's okay, because I go in this bitch, no hesitation, no delay. Oh, you didn't know I freestyled? No, I ain't fucking doing this shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Where the hell did Nessie go, bro? What the fuck happened? Ness, where'd you go, dude? I feel like his phone died. I feel like it sounds like he's been on the shits for the last 24 hours. And I feel like maybe just quite potentially, possibly, yikes, he might have broke. We'll hang out for a minute. We'll see what happens. All he's got to do is just come back. Not enough vitamins. You're right, Dr. J. Thanks for reminding me. Oh. Yeah, not enough for him. Hey, cheers to all of you. Cheers. Only CBD, though. Only CBD, kids. Only CBDs. Nah, come on. Live from the fair. Oh, I forgot Bocephus was taking the kids to the fair. Wow, hot diggity damn. Shout out all Bocephus and Dr. J. Hey, cheers to you. Anybody? It's vitamin time. Cheers. So, what now? I don't know. I clearly wasn't anticipating this moment. I was not at all thinking that this would happen. I don't know. Improv. Fucking hard hat on top of the fucking... that ain't gonna work. I don't know. Story time from Cap and Colt. What's a good story? You guys can see everything going on in here, can't you? Damn. All right, take them glasses off. You'd be seeing everything that's going on back here. Story time from Cap and Colt. Shoots and ladders. Oh, shit. What's a crazy story? What is a crazy story? Sorry, I'm not more entertaining. I wasn't anticipating this. I guess I can talk about, I've been asking our guests all this, and maybe we might have to reschedule old Ness. Who knows? Who's to say? Who's to know? Maybe we reschedule Ness for Fridays for next Friday. Oh, no, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. He's all good. No problem. Hey, you know what the beautiful part about being a host of a podcast is you can just fucking talk and say random words into a microphone and just keep shit moving. And then, the time. Yeah, that's right. Hey, we ain't even got to worry about it. He's fucking back. Let's rock and roll. There he is.
I'm so sorry, bro. I forgot about the charger and it just died, bro.
That's
Tripping.
what I literally said. I was like, the way he just vanished so abruptly, I feel like that was a dead phone. I felt like that was a dead device. But
Rookie
hey,
mistakes. Rookie
hey,
mistakes.
hey, you know it is what it is. No problem, no harm, no foul. But hey, we were right on the segue. We're literally just about to start talking about networking.
Yeah.
And obviously we met through literally networking. Both of us coming on stage and just being open, being real, being raw. So kind of two parts to this question. How
Okay.
important has networking been to your success in your field, and also what is some of in your life in general too, for kind not
Yeah.
just the music industry but life in general, and what's some of your tips on networking and putting yourself out there?
First off, networking is everything. It is not
100%.
about what you know, it is about who you know. And I have too many stories about that, bro. Like for real, from me being backstage with Slipknot and Marilyn Manson because I knew somebody, to me, man, hanging out in billion-dollar mansions because I knew somebody. Like, it's all about who you know. Even yesterday, bro, even getting this money for the car, it's all about who you know. So networking is super, super, super key. And honestly, the best advice I could give, because I'm gonna be blunt, I was an introvert before Web3. Like, I didn't like really talking on the mic unless I was on a stage. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
uh, that would be my first advice. I would say to just practice, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to, if you don't want to go out, I totally understand. Try get on Twitter Spaces. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely a key factor, especially in Web3. You know, hopping in these Twitter Spaces, you can just sometimes you don't even have to say anything. You could just be on stage and people will click your profile and follow you based off of your bio and what you have content wise. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
yeah, it definitely networking is everything. But yeah, best advice is just jump in, you know, be uncomfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable. Now, if it freaks you out and you have an anxiety attacks, then you know, maybe it's not for you, and that's fine. There's different ways to network where you don't have to use your voice, you know, there's DMs, there's emails, all that stuff. But networking, yes, like to anybody out there that is trying to build, anybody that's trying to grow, you gotta have people, you gotta know people. You can't do it by yourself. I don't care who you are, what you do. You can't do it by yourself. So definitely don't be afraid to, like, you know what I'm saying, let your voice be heard. That's one of the main reasons why I even became an artist. There's so many people that talk to me over the years that have such good ideas and so many good things to say, but they're afraid that nobody cares about what they're saying or nobody will listen. So I wanted to be a voice for the people that aren't being heard. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go so hard in these spaces. That's why you always see me
Hey.
in all of these communities. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be the voice and I'm trying to also listen to these communities and what they're going through, what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when I get in the studio, I can make something both relatable, not only to Web3, but also real life too, you know, because we all got real life situations, hands down.
Hell yeah. We're all humming beans on a floating rock in the middle of nothing, my man, and we're all kind
For
of
real.
connected by that. So I love what you said. It's not what you know, it's who you know. I've never gotten a job in my entire life where I didn't know somebody that could put in a good word or get me with my foot in the door. Like it's been that regardless of what position I've had in my life, no question about it. And it continues to ring true even in entrepreneurship and even as a small business owner and continuing to grow and grow and grow the business and doing a lot of cool things. I mean, it's the same thing. It's not what I know. I mean, I can sit and talking to this mic and share what I've researched and all that shit, but it ain't gonna matter if I don't have the ability to network and share and sell myself. That's what networking is, right? Sell
Yes.
yourself and build those relationships. So I love what you're saying, man. That's good shit. Um, Kind of
Thank
another thought too. I figured you'd have some good perspective on it. And I actually ask every single guest this. Every single guest they come on the first time. Hopefully, this is the first of many. Because I always love to follow up with guests too when they got new projects and stuff coming out. But especially as a creator, right? I can resonate with this a lot, and I love these answers. Somebody, an artist, somebody trying to break into NFTs and start a project or whatever the case might be. Think from that mindset to that person, or maybe even just start a business, or maybe even something you and I don't even know about, right? But like that thing, that fire, and you tell somebody about it, and they're like, I don't know, man. That's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty. I don't know if you should do that, man. I don't know. But you're like, fuck, like, damn, I can't stop. I got to go and do this. So that person that's thinking about making the jump, or it always is nice to be reminded, no matter what stage in your journey you are, because I have found that chasing, being on the consistent, persistent pursuit of your passion, shout out Dave Meltzer, is a series of consistent leaps, not just one ceremonious leap, but a series of
Oh, I wish.
tests, right? And nonstop leaps. And how many times are you? Some leaps are only going to be 2 feet down, but some feet are going to be the damn Grand Canyon. And you're going to have to, I hope these wings work before I get to the bottom, boy. What is your best advice for those people?
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be here without faith. I'm not saying that you have to pick a certain religion. I'm not pushing any religion on anybody, but you gotta believe in something or you're gonna fall for everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh.
especially in this day and age. I'm- you feel me?
Holy,
Like,
holy, hey, here's the clip of the day, kids. How you doing? What's up, Twitterverse? You better believe in something or you gonna fall for everything.
oh, fact,
Woo!
man.
Let them
Not
have it,
just
Nessie. Let them have it.
nowadays, everybody, there's so many people just selling everything. They just selling anything and everything to you. You know what I'm saying? Based off of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Based off of FOMO, fear of missing out. Based off of, oh, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You could be here too. You know, and it's sad because people are compromising their values. People are compromising their morals just to get some clout or just to get a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there. Like, I'm not a judger. I'm not perfect. I've been there myself, but I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn and realize, like, yo, it's not worth it in the end because who am I? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what's going to be on my gravestone? What's going to be in my Netflix documentary? You know what I'm saying? And I want to be authentic. Like, part of the Rilla in my name, Nesssy the Rilla, it comes from the group I was in, Poetic Guerrilla Music, but it also comes from me just trying to be real. Like, I'm just trying to be the realest that I can, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what this world needs right now. We need real, genuine people that care, you know what I'm saying? Real people that aren't afraid to use their voice and say, hey, this isn't necessarily for me, you know what I'm saying? To each his own, but it's just not for me. So definitely, just touching back, bringing it back. You gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily look to other people for advice sometimes because sometimes those people are gonna hate on you. There's so many times where I told people about certain record deals that were in the works, and it's a true story that when you tell other people blessings that are coming to you, their outlook on it affects that blessing. How they feel and how they think about it affects that blessing. So now that's why I kind of just I stay hush. You know, I don't really talk about what's going on behind the scenes when it's a lot going on behind the scenes, man. Like I'm like a soda right now. You know, I'm like a Coca-Cola. You put a Mentos in there, you shake it up. Like, bro, I'm ready to just explode with all this information. You feel me? But I can't because I had to learn that lesson before of yo, just
Yes,
chill,
sir.
manifest, let it be and just excuse my language, but you just gotta shit on them, like just straight
E-
open the
Every
toilet and just yeah.
every word in the book is fucking fine on this show, my friends. That's what that is what we do on this damn show.
Bet.
We keep it real, we keep it raw. I damn near should just change it to the raw show. Fuck it all, we're changing it to the raw show.
Hey,
But man, fuck, it's so many good things you said right there, and it's just, dude, we could do a fucking 3-hour podcast just me and you on this shit. You fucking talked about. I wrote it down. Be careful who you share your good news with. That's if you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, he obviously gets a bad rap in some areas, but he said that one time. Be careful who you share your good news with. It's actually out of his book too, 12 Rules for Life: An Antidote to Chaos. And it's so true, man. Like, private until permanent is such a powerful thought.
yes.
You can, and even from the perspective that you're talking about, you can share some shit with somebody who you thought was the closest person to you, and because of the response they give you, it could
Preach.
force you to turn in the opposite direction. Turn in the opposite direction and stop doing
Yes.
what you're supposed to do. And I've been saying this a lot lately. That fire that I was talking about, that's that crazy thing, right? If you don't chase that, you're doing this world a disservice. You're the only person in this world that knows that, feels that, or can do that. Why do you keep pushing the flame down? Why do you keep throwing water on top of it? Why do you keep fucking trying to cover it with a blanket? Why don't you go find some fucking kerosene at the corner store and start dumping it on that sumbitch? Why
Because
not?
they friends aren't gas. That's the problem. They friends running on electricity. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get unplugged. You know what I'm saying? But that gas, when you running on that gas, ain't no stopping that. You know what I'm saying? That's a wildfire. That's a brush fire. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I know some people, we got Priuses out there. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm a motherfucking Lambo. So I need some Lambos around me. I need some exotics around me. I need the creme de la creme around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that. I love that. And you know, I know you love Prez just as much as I do. You resonate with him a lot. We talk
Yes.
with him all the time. Joey Cap. I mean, like I can just start naming people. HD, Baby O, Cody from
Yo,
Woke
yeah,
Zombies,
shout out
both the
Ether
Woke Zombies,
Brews.
Cody and Jenna, Travis, Travis from Chad and Brad. I mean, Duncan Rogoff. I mean, I can just start naming people in my 5-foot circle, and it's like, yo, this is crazy. This is badass. And like everybody is out there doing their own thing,
Yes.
not afraid to continue to pour gas on those fires. And that's the biggest fucking thing. So, you know, oh shit, I love what you're saying, man. I could go, oh shit, there's one more thing that I was thinking of. I heard one time on your tombstone there will be 2 dates, to and from. But the only thing that's going to matter is that little dash in the middle. So what the hell will yours be? And I think that speaks volumes to
Yes.
what kind of all encompassing of everything you were saying. So shout out. And one more before we get a little loose, have a little fun, shenanigans, nonsense, whatever you want to say. One more serious topic. Talked about adversity at the very top of the show, right? How do you personally battle adversity on a day-to-day last 24 hours, day-to-day, week to week, month to month basis in this crazy world we're currently living in?
Oh man. Adversity. Um, the best way I can put it is when they aim low, we fly high. You know what I'm saying? Like so many times, there's been so much adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like even back home in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? After that 6ix9ine concert,
Wow, right. I mean, you firing shots off right now. I mean, air horn and shots. Sorry, hold on. Even we'll give one for shout out to the Baby O. I mean,
hey
it's
baby
too
yo,
much in here
shout
right now.
out
It's
baby
too
yo for
much in here
sure.
right now. I mean, you're dropping bombs. I'm sorry. I had to get hyped for you. Goodness gracious. Please continue. Oof.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man. But yeah, like even with the 6ix9ine concert, right? When I was back in Detroit, it's crazy. There's an artist that I really believed in. I'm saying I really believed in him. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I only had a 8-minute, I think it was an 8-minute set at the 6ix9ine show, and I gave them 3 minutes of my set that I earned because I believed in them so much. Come to find out, a month later, they just totally flipped. Totally flipped. They went against a narrative that was untrue. And then they decided to make a diss song about me because I didn't represent their group the way I should have. You know what I'm saying? Basically, long story short, there was a rumor going around. I got called to a studio trying to sort out the rumor. And I basically got set up. Now, before the setup, I called this dude like, yo, I need y'all here. I'm here for peace, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I got to switch from Martin to Malcolm, then I need y'all to be ready with me. And he was like, bet, I got you. Come to find out, he didn't show up. And he was upset because I didn't fight. I chose to be Malcolm instead, or I chose to be Martin instead of Malcolm when he wanted me to be Malcolm to represent their collective or whatever. And I was just like, why would I fight against something that is not true. You know what I'm saying? Why would I defend my name that way when I could just walk away and be like, yo, I know this didn't happen. So whoever want to believe it, they're not really rocking with me. And, it's just with adversity, it's all a part of life, man. Because now I'm looking back and I got people hitting me up like, yo, dude is XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Dude is out of it. He's out of here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like looking at where I am, you know what I'm saying? The stats speak for themselves, bro. Like, no cap. I woke up yesterday to a Basie owner. Shout out 50 Eve. He shared my music using his ape on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Like, when you really sit and think about that, like somebody super successful, somebody that is part of the elite is looking at me like, yo, I see what you're doing. I support you. Like, that's mind blowing to me. Like, I'm not even trying to brag or boast, but just where I've come from and how long this journey has been, the things I've had to sacrifice. Like, I ain't about to get emotional, man. I ain't doing that. But it's just like, bro, like, it really brings tears to my eyes, and it makes me emotional because people don't understand the struggle of an artist. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own struggles, but when you are really trying to, now I'm not even gonna say artist. I'm just gonna say somebody with a dream. When you really have a dream that isn't the norm, and people consistently are telling you like, oh, you should check out this person's music. Oh, you should check out this person's music. But they're not even hitting you up like, yo, I like this song you dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it gets to you. There's so many times that my mental health was like in the pits of hell. I'm saying like Satan was doing like the crip walk on me. Like it was bad, bro. I wanted to end it all so many times, bro. Like it was bad, man. But just taking it day by day. That's the best way I can say how to deal with adversity. Number one, know yourself. You got to know who you are, or everybody else is going to tell you who you are. They're going to define you for you. So you got to know who you are, number one. Number two, you have to allow people to talk. People are always going to talk. You know what I'm saying? Just because they talk doesn't make it fact. Like a lot of times people get confused like, oh, this person said it, so it must be true. When in reality, this person might have been paid to say that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know yourself, and you got to understand that people are going to talk. But as long as you know yourself, you know the facts, you're keeping it real, you're being 100% honest and genuine, then you know what I'm saying? The universe is going to give back to you what you give out. You know what I'm saying? Karma might be a bitch, but she's also a beautiful one at that. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely just gotta just stick to your guns, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you lying and you capping and some adversity is brought up, then maybe it's the universe saying like, no, you need to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You need to humble yourself. You need to take responsibility for whatever actions you may have done or whatever. But yeah, man, best way is just know yourself. And as long as you're keeping it real, fuck what everybody else saying, man.
Yeah, know yourself and know your worth, man. And you don't have to worry about getting emotional. That's what this show is for, man. Because I don't think we do it enough in this space, and I think we kind of hide behind our profile pictures sometime and aren't allowed to be the real human beings, the real version of ourselves. And you're damn right. As a creator, as somebody with a dream, you don't understand the struggle, the battle, what somebody might go through sometimes. So I really appreciate you sharing that, man. And shout out Fitty. He's been on the show. He came and dropped some fire flame on the show. Met him in Vegas. Had a few conversations with him in Vegas. Shout out Fitty. And you talked about it at the beginning. I was thinking of a quote, and this quote escaped my mind as you were just saying so much good stuff there. And I wanted to be intent on listening. And sometimes I guess it kind of goes all the way back to what we were talking about. What are people putting out there, and how are you ingesting it, right? Are you listening, or are you truly hearing? Are you just listening to that shit, or are you truly hearing the message that is out there, the things that people are doing, the moves that they're making, what they're pushing? So definitely something to think about. But I appreciate the hell out of you, my man. We got one more segment of the day. We'll get a little wild now, but I can't thank you enough for all those high level thoughts. We definitely got some good clips to put out there, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity, bro. For real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I want to say it was 3 weeks into the Web3 space. No, maybe a month into the Web3 space is when I found you guys. Ether Brews and Baby O. And it's the energy y'all had, man. Like every time I was in there, within 2 minutes, I'm laughing. It doesn't matter what mood I was in. Just within 2 minutes, I was laughing. And I was just like, yo, these people are genuine. These people are real. These are people I want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Even when I met you in Vegas, it was just, it was, it was like an altered reality, bro. Cause I'm like, I'm meeting the person that I've been hearing his voice for like months. You know what I'm saying? And you still
Right.
were the same dude, still genuine, cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? We was rolling up good bamboo sticks in the jungle. And man, it was a great time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's
Slick
about.
facts,
Like,
Jack.
there's so many people in this world. People get so caught up in like where they're at physically, like their city or their state. And I'm trying to get them to understand, especially my Detroit rappers and artists, like, bro, the world is so much bigger than these couple of blocks, bro. Like
Mm,
you need to be spinning around the blockchain instead of spinning around the block, bro. Like
mm.
it's I don't know, man. Some people, they weren't meant to understand yet, and that's fine. But man, I just want to definitely say thank you for being you. Thank you for the platform that you are creating. You know what I'm saying? Diamond Hand Media Group. Thank you for the Doors Show. Major shout out to Respect the Rhinos, of course. Prez, man, always holding
Major,
it down.
major, major.
But man, it's an honor to be here. And anytime you want me back, I definitely will be here.
Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate the hell out of you for saying that. We're doing something special over here, man, and we're shooting it down the middle. And I appreciate you taking time to just call me out for being real. Because as somebody who's a creator, people always like to think, oh, behind the PP, behind the camera, he's somebody totally different. And
Yeah.
I'll show you I'm this same goofy son of a gun. And I'll tell you, Nessie is that same dope ass dude sitting there dropping bombs, hanging out. The vibe when you're hanging out around this guy, like you just can't help but smile. And I just appreciate you for being you too, man. So shout out
Thank
for the
you.
shout out to the shout out for the shout out. You the man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Final segment of the day, my boy.
All right.
Finish the sentence, Nessie. 10 hot seat sentences. I'm
All right.
saying them as if I was you. You're viewing them as if you were you. Obviously, you're nobody else. I stop at a certain point. You finish. Are you ready, my friend?
Let's get it.
Lock and load. Sentence number 1. The one Web2 artist I want to collab on a Web3 track with
Oh, God.
is.
Oh.
We're going there.
Oh,
Hot and heavy
God.
right off the rip. Hot and heavy off the rip.
I can only pick one.
Say 3, 5, a million. You can finish. It's finish the sentence. It's not one word answer. You can finish the sentence. Sometimes we go down a
Man,
rabbit hole.
okay. All right. Yeah, I can't lie, man. I can't pick one. I gotta do a top 3 because
Lay it
I
on
see
me.
music as a highway. You know what I'm saying? And I've been influenced so much by so many genres. I don't really like one lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my Lambo, like I said, I'm swerving through the lanes, man. I'm being careful. I'm making sure I'm not hitting somebody in front of me. I'm making sure I'm checking the lanes. I'm checking my mirrors. I'm putting on my blinkers, letting you know, oh, I'm swerving over here. But you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of music, man, I would have to say number one on my list because this man is a legend. This man is an icon. This man shifted hip hop culture. And I would say 90% of these rappers out today would not be here if it wasn't for him leading the path. I got to give it up to Andre 3 Stacks, man. Andre 3000 from Outkast, bro. Like when I tell you,
And the love below. Come on now. Come on. That's. I don't
listen,
even have words. That I can't believe
Linda,
you just said that. Speaker Box and the Love Below is literally the album that made me fall in love with rap music. Like, I mean, holy fuck. Oh fuck. I can't
man.
believe you just said Andre 3K. That's
Man, I
crazy.
had to start high, man. I had to start at the highest of the high because if he listening, if somebody's listening, if I could have any feature any feature ever, Web 2, Web 3, anything, I would have to say Andre 3 Stacks because just what he's done for my life and shown me like, yo, it's okay to be different. It's okay to not be with the norms. Set your own norms. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go with him. Number 2, if I couldn't get 3 Stacks, I would have to say Big Sean. The reason why I say Big Sean
Ooh.
is once again I'm from the D. You know what I'm saying?
I'll smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it.
You feel me? Like I'd have to.
I love Big
I gotta
Sean,
say
man.
Big Sean, bro, because crazy enough, his mother was my 7th grade English teacher. language arts teacher, excuse me. And we went to a concert. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping around. So she was my 7th grade language arts teacher, right? This was 2008. Yeah, 2008. So she left in the middle of the school year, and we're all like, what's going on? Because, bro, she was an amazing teacher. Like, just like how Big Sean is, his mom is like times 1,000, like, has a huge heart, tells you how it is, but at the same time, she says it in a loving way. And the way she teaches phenomenal. But she left, and we were just confused because it was just up out of nowhere. Come to, I think it was a year and a half later, we went to a concert for Kanye. It was his, what was that? It doesn't matter. It was a concert for Kanye. And literally, Big Sean came out to open, bro. And we lost our minds. Literally lost our minds. We're like, yo, that's Miss Anderson. Like, lost it, bro. Fast forward, he dropped his album. And it was a great time in my life. Like, he really inspired me. And from then until now, I've had 4 interactions with him. If you look in the Guap video, I was in the Guap video shoot in the way back. So there's a scene when they had the boat in the middle of, what is that, East Jefferson? I think it was East Jefferson. They had the boat, right? And they have a crowd of people just coming out swarming. If you look in the top right-hand corner, you'll see me in a red beanie that says the D sign, and it has a red Adidas hoodie, and like, you can't miss me, bro, like, for real. So that was one time. That was the first time I interacted with him. Before we shot that scene, I shouted out one of his lines. I was like, yo, Sean, Sky never seemed so close. You know what I'm saying? Because that was one of my favorite lines he ever said. And he called me over. I had my mixtape in hand, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Gave him the dap up, handed him my CD. That was that. Fast forward later, 3 years, met him at an AT&T. I was prepared this time. I said, fuck that CD. I'm going to just spit for my mans. So I got to spit for him. He was like, yo, I remember you. I was like, oh, shit, bet. So got to spit. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? 3rd time I met him. This time his mom was there. I went in the store. I was in the back of the line. It was another store meet and greet. I don't even remember which one it was. I want to say it was a Mr. Allen's or something like that. And literally, I'm at the back of the line. His mom's walking out to get lunch. She sees me. She's like, did you go to East Middle School? I was like, yes, Miss. Yes, I did. Yes, Miss Anderson. Yes, I did. And she was like, I remember you. So we talked for a little bit. She took me up to the front to talk to Sean, and he was like, oh, how you doing? So he remembered me, and it was just a great time, man. And I've always had this thought in my mind, like, yo, I'm about to get signed by him. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I've always just felt that. So Big Sean's a huge influence on me. So that would be number 2. And number 3, sorry if I'm taking too long, but
no,
number 3 would have to. Man, it's hard because once again, I see music as a highway, and I'm super influenced by a lot of music that I listen to. But I would have to say Travis Scott.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Cactus Jack,
saying?
baby. Like, come on.
I would be lying on my dick if I didn't say that Travis Scott was not one of the biggest inspirations to me. Like, I felt like it went through phases in a sense. When I was growing up, 3 Stacks. That was the man. You know what I'm saying? Then when I hit 18, from like, I say 18 to maybe like 24, Big Sean was just super influential. Or no, 16 to 24, Big Sean was super influential to me. Hold on real quick.
This is dope. This is dope as hell.
But yeah, Travis, man, he just inspired me so many ways because I grew up in Detroit, boom bap, you know what I'm saying? Dilla, rest in peace. So I was always rapping. I was a backpack rapper, conscious rapper. But then when Travis came out, it was just something about those melodies, man. Because I was a band nerd too, you know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to all my band geeks out there. Man, that helps you so much in terms of like instrumentation and like actually the art.
Keep going.
Okay. But just in terms of like the art of actually like putting melodies and harmonies together, like that truly like helped me in terms of band. So when I heard Travis and he was bringing this melody, but like with the rock sounds, like I was hooked, man. I literally was hooked, and just that whole raging type of mentality, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times in life, we have a lot of things that upset us, and we have a lot of things.
Hey, I'm a band geek too, bro. I'm a band geek too. Are you still there? Did you disappear? I think you're still there. I'm a band geek too, and I don't really get to show this, and I've been talking about it a lot. Oh shit! I don't know if Nessie done disappeared, but the sexy phone. Look at that boy. Woo! I haven't flexed that on here in a long time. I haven't even pulled that out of the box in a long fucking time. I don't know if Nessie disappeared or what happened. I was really excited to be like, yo, we're band nerds together. But shit, looks like he's frozen in time. Fuck, man. Must have had another incident. Looked like he was fuck, he done disappeared. All right, well, damn, we're right there. That was it. Damn, such good content. I feel like he's got a lot on the plate today that he did not anticipate having today. So I totally understand. We'll see. We'll give him another minute or two, see if he pops back in. I know he's got a whole bolo going on. We could even damn near do a next Friday show with him too, and make sure we finish everything up and kind of go down some more rabbit holes. But wow, talking some great stuff. Holy shit. I can't think of the name of the Big Sean song I was thinking of. I was like hyped as shit when he said that. Like Andre 3000, Big Sean, and Travis Scott. Like, I think Nessie did. Yeah. And I'll tell you, you better believe Dr. J. You better believe Dr. J. Look at that beautiful bastard, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Now bringing it even closer. Yeah. The Selmer, baby. The Selmer. Yeah. 100% brass. It's got pearl keys. Badass as shit. Yeah, I got the neck and everything over there. I wasn't gonna do it. I was kind of working a little fast, but yeah, dude. I used to be solos, ensembles, jazz band. Oh, here's a story for you. I blew my leg to shit and turned me into a band nerd, and I got really good at playing saxophone. The old saxophone. But I haven't played it in a really long time. I mean, I know what C B A E F flat F sharp D. I don't know, man. It'd take me a little while to figure the doggone thing out, but the old tenor's fun too. That loud ass low fuck. Oh wait, that's a baritone. What the hell's a tenor? I don't know, but yeah, I don't fucking know. It's been a long time, dude. I'm a band geek though too. I'm gonna have to be careful with this as to not fuck it up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached about that time, and it does look like Nesssy the Rilla may not be rejoining us here today. Looked like he had some stuff to get to for sure. So why don't we? Every good boy deserves fudge. Oh, hey, how about that? How about that? Even Bo Cephas is a band nerd too. Son of a bitch. All right. My friends, why not let's run the Twitter picker, the YouTube live chat picker, hashtag beam me up, secret phrase of the day, 916, hashtag beam me up. Entered in the YouTube live chat. Damn, man, I had some really good ones. I'm gonna have to reach out to Nessie and see if we can get him rescheduled again and get him back on for Friday, because that sucks. He was in the shits too. I mean, that was fucking fire. So we'll have to reschedule that. Damn. All right, we'll run it for him though. Oh, here he goes. Oh fuck! What'd he do this time?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Pierre and Rochelle started crying, so I had to unplug the phone real quick. And yeah.
It's okay. That's okay, man.
I was so sorry, audience.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Bro. I was even telling him, like, we could reschedule, like, not reschedule, but like even do a part 2 next Friday. Like, we go down some new rabbit holes and fucking continue on in conversation. Because, dude, I even know like you even mentioned your last 25. You're about to go get your car and everything. Like, you're busy as all.
There's a lot going on right now. I'm not.
There is a shit.
And the
fact that you came on was fucking dope, and I know that. So what we'll do, we'll just do a V2 next. We'll already do a V2 next Friday. If you come on next Friday, you got some more time, or whenever you got time, you don't have to be next Friday. I got pretty much all of next week open. Well, actually, no, I don't. Only Thursday and Friday next week, but totally up to you. We can talk on the back end. We don't have to waste time doing it. We can talk on the back end, and definitely figure that out. So, but regardless, it has been dope. The chat's been blowing up. Nothing but good content, dude. We got great clips we'll be able to put out. And we can dive down some more of those rabbit holes. Do it all over again, and then do an official finish the sentence. That way we can do all that. But the first one, dude, was I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush. And I only am a guy with so many hours in the day. And this is the damn near the cutoff point. And shit, Andre 3000, Travis Scott, and Big Sean. Okay. Hey, man. I know we got a lot more we need to talk about since I know that shit now. So what I was telling everybody while you were away, we might as well just draw. We'll draw for the NFTs that you blessed us with. So let's rock and roll. We'll do that, and then we'll get on up and we'll get on out of here. So everybody, secret phrase of the day, September 16th, 2022, hashtag beam me up. In ode to our man, enter it into the live YouTube chat. You'll be entered into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day that you now see live on your screen. Excuse me. Oof. Live on the screen. Hashtag beam me up. 24 entries a day, my friends. But we're going to have 3 separate winners. Since Nesssy the Rilla is such a badass, he blessed us with 3 separate music NFTs that he has personally made. Holy shit. Can't thank you enough for that. That's insane. Talk about blessed and highly favored for some shit like that. Appreciate the hell out of you, dude. So here we go. Hey, it's all love to you too. Here we go. First one of the day. My friends, I had my damn mouse over on the other screen. I'm like, why is it not doing something? All right, here we go. For the first one, we're going to do for the Kong Season Volume 1. Kong Season Volume 1.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Supreme Kongs.
Let's go. Shout out Supreme Kongs. In 3, in 2, in 1. Familiar faces, familiar names. I got the pen in the paper out so we know we don't lose track. Everybody will be in Truth in the Source. Hey, let's go. Shout out Truth in the Source. Let's go. Truth in the Source. Appreciate you. Appreciate all your support. Appreciate you always being in my corner, Tits. You the man, the myth, the legend. Let me write your name down so I got it. Kong Season Volume 1 going to Tits. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Shout out Tits.
1 of 2. Shout out Tits. Always shout out Tits. 1 of 2. Second one, Kong Season V2. Speaking of 2. So let's get wild. Sir. Let's get crazy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Who's going home with V2? Who's going home with V2? Let's find out. 3, 2, and draw. Familiar faces, familiar names. Once again, it's Friday. We're feeling given. We're sending a bunch of people home with a bunch of great shit. Who's it gonna be? DZ!
Let's go!
Let's go, DZ! Shout out, DZ! Let's go. We'll go Kong Season V2. V2 for DZ. DZ is a not super new, but a newer member of the Oh, I thought it was Truth's birthday. He said, "Is it my birthday?" Holy shit. I said, "It's his birthday," and I didn't know.
Oh, my God.
Shout out, Truth. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out, DZ, man. Just now, not just now. It's been about a month, I'd say, or a little bit longer now, but definitely becoming an OG member of the Diamond Hand fam, and we cannot thank you enough for all of your support. More than deserved, my man. Truth, send me your address. Also, yeah, Nesssy already sent these all over to me, so shoot me your address, Truth. Send me your address, Nesssy. I get that all taken care of on the back end. And last, but certainly not least, for the grandmother, the Big Papa, Beam Me Up, Volume 2, live in prime time on the line. We begin draw from 3, from 2. Shout out Nesssy the Rilla from 1. Here we go.
Let's go.
Familiar formations, familiar names. Who's going home with a brand new song to jam all weekend long? Ladies and gentlemen, it is A Gomez! Shout out. Shout out. I don't know if I've seen that name in the chat before, if that's brand new. I don't know if you know who that is, but shout out. Hey, you guys! I'm always a big fan of anybody who tosses in a little bit of Goonies humor there. Shout out. A Gomez, if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, man, or whoa, man, either one, you got the Beam Me Up V2. Feel free. Shoot me a DM, send me your wallet address. You got 24 hours to claim. I see you in the live chat, though, so I'm sure you're hearing me say this. But I will write you down, and feel free. My DMs are open, and I will eventually get to them. Sometimes they go to my filtered thing, and I got to go in there and look. But I will eventually get to it. Don't worry. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. All of our winners today. Massive Friday giveaway. Massive Friday giveaway. Holy shit. Next Friday, Naked Z will be back from vacation, ready to rock and roll once again. I'm also going to talk to him over the weekend. All of you guys out there that are Coffee Labs lovers, we're going to update the coupon code. Speaking of giveaways, speaking of shit, next Friday, we'll give away a Coffee Labs care package. I know we haven't done that in a couple of weeks. Naked Z's been on vacation. He's been doing his thing, so we'll do that too. Wanted to mention that while I was thinking about it. But that's all I got. Nesssy the Rilla, you ready to close this thing out with your boy the only way I know how?
Hey, man, how we going to close it out? Oh, we got to stretch? All right.
That's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that some beach. Episode number 69 of the Door
This is
Show.
episode 69?
This is 69, bro. Oh, shit. Of the Door Show is officially over. It's done. Finito. It's time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, my friends, a couple of things I need you to remember. Item number one. It is a fantastic, nay, fabulous, nay, fantabulous Friday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around a little PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Friday. Why? Well, first, because Nesssy the Rilla told Nesssy the Rilla. Try to say that 15 times fast. Gosh darn. Nesssy the Rilla told you to. And I told you to as well. But it also cost you zero fiat, zero ETH, zero soul, and zero of any of them other shit coins your happy ass cares to be invested in right now to do so. I hope you have. Saying it right this time. Nesssy the Rilla hopes you have a spectacular rest of your Friday, unless you have any other plans. A TERRIFIC. Start your weekend and entirety of it. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, you see them popping on right down there, because we won't see you again until Monday. However, I'll catch you in the spaces. I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll catch you in the voice chats. I'll catch you wherever you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3. But before I leave you and see you on the flip side, I ask that you finally remember, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group, at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate each and every one of you for making this guy possible, for making Nesssy the Rilla possible, for helping us build this Web3 space, for making Diamond Hand Media Group possible. My man Jeff Matthews, Bizzle, Grandolph, Ferk, and every extended member of the Diamond Hand fam possible. Cannot thank you guys enough. You are the bomb.com, and you are the reason why we exist. We will catch you on the flip side. For now, my friends, peace!